Welcome back, dear viewers. And now we are joined over the phone by Mr. Ayoub Mahmoud. Ayoub, former plenipotentiary trade minister. Good afternoon, Mr. Ayoub.
Good afternoon to you.
So, as I've just mentioned, the government is paying great attention to small and medium enterprises in Egypt. So, how do you evaluate efforts to support small and medium enterprises in Egypt?
Small and medium scale industries are vital for both.
Yes.
Industry, standard of living, and most importantly, employment.
Yes.
Because it absorbs a big proportion of employment in Egypt and everywhere.
Yes, true.
It is vital and important. And when the government is looking to this direction, this means they need business. This means that small and medium scale industries, which employs millions of Egyptians, whether organized or non-organized. So in this case, we find that the persons involved in this process will benefit from the new system which is imposed, which is regulated by the government. What is the importance is that the product, the gross national product from this sector is relatively high, I would say, like the Suez Canal or the transfer of Egyptians abroad, but in Egyptian currency, of course. This is a part of it. So employment is a part.
Yes.
Another part which is very important, many exports of Egyptian exports depend on small and medium scale industries because they feed it with the input which is badly needed for the export industries. So this also reflects on exports. We know that the government is exerting a lot of effort as far as exporting is concerned, and in this way they are feeding the export sector with the know-how and the labor which is the existence of exports and booming and promotion of exports also depends on the small and the medium scale industries, which touches all the segments of the community, and from Alexandria to Aswan, and in all sectors, it's not only in one sector, in one industrial sector, but most of the industrial sectors, whatever the size is affected by the efforts done by the government in this respect.
Yes.
What is important in this respect is that the government is also regulating training. Training is a very important component of a successful small and medium scale industries as far as the near future is concerned. When we look to the recession which is happening all over the world, and we find that the growth rate in Egypt is more than 3.8% last year, this means that the government is looking to the most vital sector of the economy, which touches lives of millions of people and also is a source of income for these millions of people who depend on this kind of small and medium scale industries.
Yes. So, sir, if we talk about the support needed to enhance small and medium enterprises and challenges that face them, what are these challenges?
The support which is needed, we can categorize it like as follows. First, of finance. When I say finance, easy finance and easy in the terms of interest rate and of regulations and procedures of small credit or credit to this industry. This is one thing. That is finance. This is number one. Number two, which is equally important, training. Because every year we have hundreds of thousands of graduates from the university and from the schools who want to find a place in the market.
Yes.
So training is equally vital for this sector. A third component is marketing. When we say that they are producing, they need to market it and to sell it. So marketing is also a very important component in the development and development of this sector to make it as lucrative as possible and as attractive as possible to the new generation who want to find a place in the employment market. These three components which I mentioned now should be taken care of, and also the government organization should go every enhancement procedure for these industries, and especially for the new projects, new small projects which are initiated by a group of people or even individuals. It needs to be enhanced and supported by the government in every possible way for those who are serious about production. Let us be clear about this point. For those who are serious about giving input and putting their hands together to bring about some viable small projects which will enhance their income and also will be an addition and a value addition to the national to the gross domestic product. These are very important for us and also for the new generation, and also media is important in this respect. That's to say, when the people know how to employ, whom to employ, where to employ, and the cost involved, and the outcome which is expected as a result of this training or employment, this is very important. So media plays a role in enhancing or supporting the government efforts as far as these small and medium-scale industries are concerned. When we come to small-scale industries, we find that many individuals have a small amount of money, but they don't know how to capitalize it, how to use it, how to exploit it to the best advantage. They should not put it in the bank and take the interest rate and sleep on that. No. Begin a new project.
Yes, Dr. Ayoub. Yes.
So there is a lot as far as small and medium-scale industries in this respect.
Yes, I'd like to thank you, Dr. Ayoub, Mahmoud Ayoub, former plenipotentiary trade minister. The viewers, short break, and we'll be back, so stay tuned.